and salam sejahtera to everyone. Hi, my name is Vielinna Jeoclyn, anak Vieny and today our group will present about the computer architecture project for semester 2 called Computer System for Sarawak Government. The objective of this project is to understand the various computer system usage and its purpose, and the second objective is to familiar with the most suitable type of computer systems based on the needs of the organization. Let's take a look at the problem statement. As we know, Sarawak State is facing a pandemic caused by COVID-19. Therefore, Sarawak General Hospital needs a computer system that can facilitate medical personnel to counter the pandemic to reduce casualties and death caused by the virus. Furthermore, Sarawak Information System Science requires a high-powered computer system to be used as a web server for the application YouTube. In this case, the server must be able to serve thousands of users 24 hours and 365 days without failing in terms of server perspective. The problem is, what are the hardware that can be used to utilize image processing, predict the pandemic outbreak for Sarawak General Hospital system, and facilitate information on status live with World Health Organization (WHO)? What are the required hardware to serve science in terms of reliability and availability of the web server? And finally, how to maximize the server's performance in terms of strong signal, sufficient storage, overheat solution, and power consumption.
Next, I'm going to talk about the solution. As we know, Sarawak is 28 district. All the 28 district need to have their own computer system to update their situation to the Sarawak General Hospital computer system. Sarawak General Hospital computer system need to have a better computer system because they need to accept information from 28 different district in Sarawak. The system that will be used is must be able to use mathematical modeling and simulation tools. For database component, it uses database management system that consists 5 major components such as hardware, software, data procedure, and database access language. Hardware consists of any generic PC components such as computer, input-output channel for data, hard disk, and any physical component for data store in memory. Software is the program that controls everything. In this case, storing data, accessing data, or update data. Data is the information that is received. For example, patient personal information, location tracking, and close contact trace. Procedure and database access language are the language that used to command the system. Optimize component in order more data to be stored to avoid decrease in performance since medical personnel need to act quick. For example, high RAM to allow optimum performance speed, high in storage memory for more data store whether internal or external. One database component to store any patient information so that it will facilitate medical personnel to track down the symptom, learn more about the disease, and keep track of the patient health. Meanwhile, for GPS satellite navigation system, collaboration with the satellite control station will be done to provide patient under investigation location. The thing needed is GPS receiver in order to receive signal from control station. The reason is to track down patient under investigation location, contact tracing, and determine the disease or spot. GPS receiver will be attached to the PC in order to work efficiently with other hardware. Estimate budget is RM82 per receiver.
Greetings to everyone, my name is Dellon Brunnie and I will present to you about the solution for the computer system Sarawak government. First system in Sarawak General Hospital, we have provide a few things for the PC such as the RAM, the hard drive, SSD, mouse, CPU and whatnot. We also provide Windows 10. For the RAM, we provide 16GB and the hard drive, we also give away Seagate 1TB. We use also SSD, which is SanDisk for 480GB. Also, for the GPU, we use GTX 1066GB, and for the mouse, we use Logitech M220. For the processor, we use 2. Secondly is the Sarawak Information System. High-powered processor will be needed to maintain the coverage for YouTube. We also provide cabinet for both systems. For the stable performance, also for the heatsink technology, so the ultimate range increase wireless range with 2 times external antennas to ensure a greater range of Wi-Fi connection and stability. That's all from me, guys. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Haziq. So the reason why we need high performance PC at the hospital is because they may use the radiography software for X-ray. So generally know that COVID-19 is a respiratory disease that will include the requirement to take the X-ray to examine the patient. For example, Detect X software. So the minimum requirement for this software to run is that it need a better CPU better than Intel Core i5 4th generation or above. So the minimum RAM for the software to run is 8 GB. Operating system that has been used is Microsoft Windows 10 Professional 64-bit. Storage hard disk with minimum 1 GB of free space. So noted that storage device requirements are dependent on the quantity of image to be stored. So the more the quantity of image, so the more the free space needed. So the minimum graphic card for this software to run is NVIDIA GTX 1050, more than 2 GB memory. So with this table, we can see that 28 district computer system in Sarawak need to have at least the minimum specification as shown in the table, and the SGH computer system can at least have the maximum specification due to heavy tasking. Thank you.
Greetings everyone, and my name is Deutero. Today I'm going to present for the project fee for the budget. So the first one is Sarawak General Hospital PC. As we know that Sarawak General Hospital PC required a good performance PC to allow them to do heavy tasking. So due to that, we already choose this hardware for each category and with the price stated here. When we sum up the prices here, we will get 38,803 ringgit. Meanwhile, for the district hospital in Sarawak, we also know that this district hospital in Sarawak didn't require a great performance because they just need to share information to the SGH. So due to that, we already choose this hardware for each category with the price stated here. So when we sum up the price here, we will get 41,430 ringgit, where the price is expected to be negotiable. For the Sarawak Information System, also known as Science, we will use a slightly better performance PC for them. So due to that, we will choose this hardware for each category so that they can perform 24/7 for the Sarawak, because they need to share all the information regarding the pandemic that currently hit Sarawak and the world. So due to that, we use Intel Xeon Gold for the processor. So when we sum up all the prices stated here, we will get 49,354 ringgit for the Science PC. So that's it for the budget that we recommended.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies high.